What's up, guys? Sorry I'm a little late. I'm a little late. The master's been busy this morning. Sage. 1 PB later. What does that mean? Like number 2. Like number 1. Loves Dan. Angel Loader. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. So, my second monitor just went on the fritz. I'm going to plug it back in and see if it comes back to life because it just started. This is within probably a 4-month-old monitor or something. And it just died on me. It didn't die, but it just had these weird lines across the. There's the power. Can't see shit back here. Kelly Helpham, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see all you guys. Let's try. What the hell? There. Let's see what happens. Well, it's a lot better. Still got lines in it though. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm trying to clean up around here. So I was researching the Melodee Buzzard case and 130 snuck up on me. So Shamey K, what's up? Army Mom. Good to see you, dear. Good to see you. It's me, Shauna. What's up, Shauna, my love? I hope you guys are all doing good today. I went out this morning and got new shoes on the trailer I'm restoring. So we're going to go out in a little while and slap those. In fact, we're going to slap those tires on and then come back and talk about Melodee. You're driving home from work. What's up? I want to go over the Melodee Buzzard case because there's some new developments. She's been arrested for basically kidnapping a guy that was a friend of hers. She told this friend of hers where she dropped off Melodee and to who. And then she flipped out, pulled out a box cutter, and locked the door and wouldn't let him leave. Yeah, it is crazy. Undercover Mermaid, what's up? So that's what she was arrested for. The guy went straight to the cops after he got out of there. He's been a friend of hers since like 2014. So I was watching Ashley Banfield, a little bit of that, a little bit of Grizzly True Crime. Love that channel. No drama, straight true crime. Like I like it. So we're going to slap these tires on real quick, and then we're going to go over the Melodee. I'm buffering. I don't know if it shouldn't be on my end. My stuff seems like it's working. It seems like it's working. Should we go over the case first? Let's slap the tires on first because the case could take a while. It's good here. It was probably you, Deb. Sorry about that, Deb. MAB LAB. Let's go out to the MAB LAB real quick. Slap these tires on, and then we'll come back in here and cover the case. So MAB LAB is right here. I forget how to do this. Yeah? Done. All right. I'll see you guys out there.
Why is there two of me? You guys see two of me or one? You're jealous of the MAB lab? I love fixing things. So do I. I'm a fix it everything guy. I've fixed everything except for my roof, and I want only because of the warranty. That's why I didn't do my own roof. I did my own roof in the garage the first time. All right. Why is there? This is weird. Do you guys see one of me or two of me? Because I'm seeing two of me on my monitor. Two of you? Oh, there is two of me? Are you guys seeing two of me? I see three of you. Am I good? Okay, one. Must be my phone then. Weird. Anyway, got brand new shoes for the trailer. All right. Let's get these tires over here. Slap them on this trailer. One. Always order your tires on the internet and then take them to a tire shop to have them put on and balance. You'll save hundreds of dollars. I got Mrs. Mab's tires done a couple weeks ago because it started raining here. I'm just gonna carry this thing. All right. See that? Don't tell Mrs. Mab I'm working out here. Clean clothes on. Go up a little bit more. Come on, man. All right. Hold on. Yeah, save a ton of money getting the tires on the internet. Walmart. So we got these. I think they're 8-ply trailer tires, same ones that came off of it. There's one pit stop. Whoa. Trailer's a little wonky. I don't know why I see two of myself on this stupid thing. Had this floor jack for like 30 years. On one side it has plug nuts, on the other side it has studs. It's weird. What the hell is going on? How are you guys doing today? Yeah, they're like nuts on the other side and studs on this side. That means there's two different hubs types. Bam, done. Check this trailer out. Now that we got the tires on, it's completely finished. Look how nice it is. I took my planer and I ran all this wood through the planer. And I took the old oil that was out of the air cleaner, oil bath air cleaner, and I used oil to stain the wood for free. And then I took the last of the bed liner and touched everything up. Completely finished. Brand new trailer. Done. Now we got to tree job coming up, so let's see if these damn chainsaws are ready. Oh, I gotta buy a little, I need a thing for this. That works. Sip the big dog works. Yep. All my shit is great all the time. All right, we're done. Let's go back in, talk about this Melodee and Ashley Buzzard case. It's getting strange. Got all my stuff for the tree job laid out. Ready to rock and roll on that. I'm just gonna have to clean my hands. I don't think I ruined any of my shirt or my clothes. Just don't tell Mrs. MAB. She'll kill me. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. I'm gonna prop you guys in here. Right. You hear feedback already? All right. Gonna plug you guys in for charging. Then I'm out. All right. Hey, done with the trailer. Yeah, we'll see you guys on Turtle Island tonight, killing time. We gotta make sure Mabster wins. So who is the purple wig person? That is a good question. This is the first time my channel's popped up. Crab Rangoon. Good to see you here, man. Or ma'am. I don't want to misgender anybody. It's hard to tell sometimes on YouTube, right? You know what I'm saying? Jamie K likes fixing stuff. I love working on crap. I do it a lot. In fact, I do it every day. Gal. Crab Rangoon is a gal. Good to see you, sweetie. So, my monitor's a lot better, but still not great. It's bizarre. It's not working right. All right. What is this? I think I can close that. And I can. All right. Will cameras be in court on which case? On the Charlie Kirk case, probably not. If you're talking about this case, I don't know. But let's check out Ashley Banfield for a bit and see
what she has to say, and then we'll discuss. So let me share screen. There she is.
More breaking news in the Melodee Buzzard case. She's the missing 9-year-old girl from Lompoc, California, who was last
Lompoc, I think it is, not Lompoc. There'll be two O's.
seen on October 9th near the Colorado-Utah border. Her mother, Ashley Buzzard, was arrested on Friday and charged with felony false imprisonment. Police have said the arrest is not directly related to Melodee's disappearance, but tonight,
But it is.
we're finally learning what it is related to, and I'm recording this on Monday, November
Don't strike me, Ashley. I'm stopping it and starting it.
10th. And what we've found out is pretty surprising, and it's downright shocking. The criminal complaint accuses Ashley Buzzard, the mom, of, quote, violating the personal liberty of a man named Tyler S. Brewer.
Now, Tyler S. Brewer is a paralegal guy, and he has been friends with her since 2014, I think.
I know. It's a name that hadn't surfaced in this case before. I hadn't heard it, so I'm all ears. The complaint said the crime happened last Thursday, November 6th, in Lompoc, where Ashley and Melodee live. Ashley was arrested the very next day, and as it turns out, Tyler does have something to do with Ashley's missing daughter, Melodee. Not directly, but he's definitely connected to the story. On my News Nation show, Banfield, we learned that Tyler was a friend of Ashley's and was trying to help her. He was over at her house trying to find out where little Melodee was, and that's when Ashley snapped, he said. Apparently, she told Tyler where Melodee was, and what happened next was the reason for the criminal charges of false imprisonment. And I'll explain what happened to Tyler.
So she's known this guy for a while. He's kind of playing both sides. He's been her friend for a while, like 10 years-ish, I think, if I remember right. But this Ashley Buzzard 2 years ago looked nothing like this woman here. She was probably 100 pounds heavier and looked like a completely different person.
Tyler in just a moment. But also today, we learned a lot more about Ashley's background and her upbringing in a shocking twist that honestly no one saw coming. Long before Ashley Buzzard was the tight-lipped mother of a missing 9-year-old girl, a mother now locked up on this totally bizarre false imprisonment charge, she too was a 9-year-old girl on the margins, surrounded by danger, with an unstable home life and sometimes no home at all. But despite those unhappy parallels with her own daughter, Melodee, there is one monumental difference. Ashley's mother, from all indications, did everything she could to protect her child, to keep young Ashley safe and loved, fed and clothed, and lend a hand to the homeless. And there it is, as big as day.
Does that look like Melodee or not? The spitting image of Melodee, isn't it? The little girl looks good. She looks like she's well taken care of. Can't get the chat on there? New TV. Wish I had a new TV. I don't even watch TV. Yeah, she doesn't look scared or anything. So, but she's been through this at the same age. She's been through trauma.
Curly-haired 9-year-old Ashley Buzzard sitting beside her tutor. Yeah, I see it too. A total resemblance between Ashley at 9 years old and her now daughter Melodee at 9 years old. The story's all about Ashley's escape with her mother, Lori, from Ashley's abusive father. And before I go on, you should know that we've spoken with Ashley's mother, identified in the news story as Lori Miranda, and verified all the details. Here's what the newspaper article said. Quote, with no job, home, or car, and $40 in her pocket, Lori Miranda and her young daughter faced the streets of Santa Maria.
So they're escaping an abusive man, physically and emotionally, and drug stuff father. And they're moving around, and this dude is chasing them around, trying to find them.
Originally living in Orange County, Lori Miranda, 33, said she and Ashley, 9 years old, had moved from place to place, often sleeping in hotels, to be free of Lori Miranda's husband. He would follow us everywhere, recalled Lori Miranda, stressing that her now ex-husband and Ashley's father was not only physically, verbally, and emotionally abusive, but also that he abused substances. He would smash our windows. He would harass us. To escape, Lori Miranda and her daughter Ashley boarded a bus in June, and after staying with a relative for a month, they came to Santa Maria.
So they made their escape. Is she eating in that picture? I don't think so. I don't know. But yeah, let's continue.
The two eventually found their way to the Good Samaritan shelter, where they remained for 30 days. Lori enrolled her daughter Ashley into school. For 2 hours after school, Ashley began and continues to participate in the Homeless Education Liaison Project. It's just remarkable if you think about it. Remember, Ashley was just 9 years old back then.
But we don't get any details on how her mother, got a job, got housing and all of that stuff.
The same age that her missing daughter Melodee is today. And that brings me to the photos and the video that Ashley's mother, Lori, gave News Nation exclusively of her daughter Ashley and her granddaughter Melodee together in 2020, when Melodee was about 4 years old.
How cute.
You're about to see video that Grandma Lori shot of her daughter Ashley carving a pumpkin with her granddaughter Melodee. You'll hear Grandma's voice behind the camera being playful with Melodee, while Ashley appears more detached.
Now, check this woman out and tell me if she looks like the Ashley Buzzard of today.
And frankly, what will stand out probably the most is that Ashley looks nothing like the woman we've been seeing in the surveillance tapes while renting a car and leaving with her daughter. Looks nothing like the woman that we've seen cuffed and led away from her own house. Here's the video from 5 years ago of Ashley and her daughter Melodee, again shot by Grandma.
What are you?
Are you kidding me? Holy guaca freaking moly. This woman here is the same one that took this child on that ride. Doesn't look anything like her. Could be a totally different person. That's how different they look. My goodness. What do you guys think of that? Jeez. Yeah, Jamie K., you're right. If they'd just been a few days earlier. Yeah, I don't watch TV. I just watch YouTube.
Pumpkin super duper?
Yeah.
Silly. Ew, gross. Let's see it.
Oh, oh. That was a gut, silly.
It's just a good.
I cannot say enough about how different they look. Oh my goodness. That's absolutely cray.
So look at it. Look at it.
Look at that. Oh my god.
Look at it.
Whoa.
Look at it.
Watch this, guys.
Here, let me see a picture of it. Look at me. Look at mommy. It's in there.
Look, the teeth.
You should have took all those to the store for the
teeth.
squirrels.
The teeth.
See, mommy.
Oh my God.
It is
This woman got to weigh 225 pounds. And this woman here has got to weigh 125 pounds. So the 100 pounds went somewhere. She's a lot skinnier too, but that's just age growth. They do that at about 9, they get skinny.
absolutely unfathomable that the woman on the left side of your screen carving the pumpkin with her daughter is the same woman on the right side of your screen walking through a rental office with her daughter.
You guys, is that crazy or what? Sister Karen here. This is due to medication. I believe the pumpkin video, she had medication. Then she was often and lost a lot of it. Then she was off it lost a lot of weight. Went through this with Connie with ADHD medicine, I suppose. Looks nothing like her. That is supposed to be her mother. Look at their hair, yeah. Ozempic? Oops, shouldn't have said that, but I don't know. She must have been bound and determined. She is paranoid. She's very paranoid. And that's why she went on that trip and hid her daughter, because she doesn't want to lose another kid, apparently.
They look like two completely different people. And I'll get to the changes in
Okay, yeah.
just a moment. But this was day one of a 3-day road trip to and from Nebraska. Police say the last known sighting of little Melodee was October 9th near the Colorado-Utah border, because Ashley returned to her home in Lompoc, California the next day, but without Melodee. And earlier on my News Nation show Banfield, I learned some new and shocking details about the arrest of Ashley Buzzard. The victim, who is named in this case, spoke with my News Nation show and described exactly why he was at Ashley's house in the first place. And
All right, let's hear it. Ashley and Ashley. I just got to stop and start, you guys, because I don't want to get struck.
and what happened to him while he was there that resulted in Ashley being arrested the next day. All of that in just a moment. But first, a quick thank you from both Little Atlas and from me for supporting this channel and this podcast. And a huge thank you also to my sponsor, Morgan & Morgan. They make this podcast possible. $25 billion by the court. Here's my conversation with my News Nation colleague, Nancy Liu. Okay, Nancy, so much to get to tonight. You got your hands on this criminal complaint just within the last hour or so. So what to you stood out that I haven't already said?
A lot stood out to us, Ashley, and we want to show everyone that criminal complaint. We just got it a short time ago from Superior Court, Santa Barbara County.
Why do they show all these pages when it's only a one-page document?
It's really just less than half a page long, but we want to highlight some parts of it because it is quite revealing about what allegedly happened at this house on or around November 6th, it says, of 20.
All right. On or about the 6th of November in the county of Santa Barbara. My face is still numb, guys. County of Santa Barbara, the crime of false imprisonment by violence in violation of Penal Code Section 236, a felony, was committed by Ashley Buzzard, who did unlawfully violate the personal liberty of Tyler S. Brewer. Said violation being affected by violence, menace, fraud, and deceit. The manner in which the crime was carried out implicates planning, sophistication, or professionalism. That's a little more than what actually happened in my estimation. I think she threatened him, but I don't think she did any actual violence.
25 in the county of Santa Barbara, the crime of false imprisonment by violence, a felony, was committed by Ashley Buzzard, who did unlawfully violate the personal liberty of Tyler S. Brewer. Said violation being affected by violence, menace, fraud, and deceit. And you see that headline, special allegation, aggravating factors. It goes on to read, the manner in which the crime was carried out indicates planning. Will be in court on Wednesday afternoon to face this felony charge. In the meantime,
So I don't get it. I don't think she planned for this guy to come knock on her door, come in, tell him what she did, and then immediately freak out, lock all the doors, and pull a box cutter on him. It doesn't sound like something planned to me. I may be wrong, but
jailed up in the Santa Maria area. And Ashley, as you know, we have tracked down Tyler S. Brewer, and we have spoken with him. And bear with me as I'm going to refer to my notes because I want to relay what he told us accurately. Tyler Brewer tells us that he has known Ashley through a friend since 2014.
Okay, so that's 11 years. This guy has known wonder what happened today in court. I don't know. She could be anywhere. I think she left her with a purple-haired lady. Yeah, it is vast. So you're saying I'm confused because Connie passed away a year and a half ago. This is Sister Karen who's taken over her through crime account. At one point, Connie was 200 pounds on medication. I'm not sure I understand completely what you're saying. Are you saying that the heavy woman we saw was Ashley's sister? Clarify that for me, Connie Branch. Yeah, I don't get what you're saying there.
He's been coming over here to check on her since all of this was publicized. He claims he was told where Melodee was dropped off and who she was left with, but he is not sharing that information with us. Tyler's also concerned that because of Ashley's mental history and recent behavior, he's not sure that what she told him is actually true. Now, on November 6th, the day of the incident, he says Ashley started acting irrationally while he was here, accused him of working with police and the paternal side of the family to take Melodee away from
I think he was.
her. He says she kept shutting her eyes and making fists, and she blocked the door, preventing him from leaving. She slammed the front door shut and engaged 4 locks on that door. She did eventually let him leave, and he went right to authorities to report.
What about the box cutter? Where did that get left out from? Was there a box cutter?
What happened. Now, he claims she has just mental issues. She's extremely paranoid. She's a totally different person from when they first met, and he says he's very concerned about Melodee's well-being, and he suspects Melodee may be somewhere in Utah. So based on everything that he told News Nation, there is hope that Melodee is out there.
Yeah, I think she's out there too.
And alive. So what Tyler Brewer is telling News Nation, providing a lot of hope tonight, Ashley.
Well, let's go over a little bit of that. That's just incredible information that he has unlocked.
So, Connie, are you saying this lady, the heavyset lady, is not Ashley Buzzard? You are Connie's sister, Karen. She passed away a year and a half ago. I took over her true crime when she was on medicine. She got over 200 pounds without meds. She was very skinny. I'm still confused. Oh, you're Connie's sister, Karen. She passed away a year and a half ago. I took over her true crime. Oh, so you're Connie Branch's sister, Karen. You're not Connie. Is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying. So you're Karen Branch, or Karen something else. You should change your name to whatever your name is. Yeah, Connie or Karen. Tell me more. You're Karen, Connie Branch's sister. Connie passed away a year and a half ago. You took over her crime channel when she was on medicine. She got to over 200 pounds without her medication. She was very skinny with the medication or without the medication. I'm still confused. Anyway, let's continue.
Loaded. So Nancy, if I'm to understand this, he says that Ashley shared the information of where she, quote unquote, dropped off Melodee. He thinks it's in the Utah area. He will not share exactly with us what she apparently shared with him. But did he say he shared everything with the police, everything that Ashley told him?
Sure.
Yeah, based on what we're hearing, we haven't heard everything. And again, because of her mental state and how she's been acting lately, he's not sure that what she's been saying is the truth. So it's hard to know what to believe, but he is telling us what she told him. And if it is truthful, then Melodee is out there.
And did we get any further understanding of what drop off means? I mean, you don't just drop a child, on a desert road. Was there some? I mean, do we know if there was some drop-off location, some person, someone to care for her? Anything more that indicates what kind of a drop-off this was?
We've been fishing for information. We want more information, and he's not quite ready to tell more information. His name just got released publicly within the last couple of hours, so he's just coming to terms with that.
He just became very famous.
He's not sure, he wants to do interviews or speak out publicly in any way. But fortunately, he did speak with us, relayed that information, and we relayed as much as we could to all of you.
So now the police supposedly know what she told him. And who knows if that's true or not. That's what I'm getting. With medicine, she was very heavy for her ADHD. Without her ADHD medicine, she was very skinny. I got it. Oh, I got it, Connie. Thank you. Karen. Yes. Okay. I got you, Karen. Connie. I don't know what to call you now. All right. Got it. Sorry for your loss too, Karen. I lost a brother about 8 years ago through a motorcycle accident. So I know what that's like. I haven't lost a parent yet. I hope I don't. I got to go see my mom in Indiana before something happens. Okay, Connie, thank you. I'm going to call you Connie because that's what it says. All right.
On Friday.
Saying is the truth. So it's hard to know what to believe, but he is telling us what she told him. And if it is truthful, then Melodee is out there in any way. But fortunately, he did speak with us, relayed that information, and we relayed as much as we could. Packages delivered still at the front door. There are 3 packages. One is from Amazon. One is from Kohl's. One came from Burlington, New Jersey. It looks to be some kind of clothing item. So we don't know if she's just
Trespasser. She went up to the door and looked at the packages.
Been shopping recently or what? But in talking to the neighbors,
Wonder how long those packages are going to stay there. Not very long, probably. Somebody's going to snag them.
We know that 4 investigators were here at Ashley's house. They brought a van on Saturday afternoon. It was around 2 o'clock, the neighbor said. The officers, apparently investigators, they're dressed in plain clothes. They went inside. They were there for about an hour. But according to the neighbor, they did not leave with anything. In talking with other neighbors, though, they're expressing that they're glad that Ashley is in custody and hopefully providing some answers and talking.
There's the arrest.
Neighbors have not seen Melodee at anywhere around this house. So they are curious as to what's happened to her. They are keeping hope alive that, Melodee's alive and out there and will be found. So the surveillance pictures came out of Ashley and Melodee at the car rental business. Lori, the mother, says that she did not recognize that as her daughter because that's not how she remembers what we're seeing there. The Ashley with the pumpkin. That's what she remembers Ashley looking like.
I mean, it's like 2 different people. I'm looking on the screen right now. It just looks like 2 completely different people. Great information. Just fantastic reporting on this. Nancy Lou, thank you. That's the latest in the Melodee Buzzard.
See you, Ashley. Thanks, Ashley. Okay, so that's It's an older picture, but most recent the family or anyone had apparently. Jamie K. You're answering somebody. Yes. The child looks way younger than 9. The picture that they have looks like 4 or 5. She still got baby fat. She was chunky. Now she's thin, like 9, 10-year-olds are. They kind of babies, and then they're kind of chunky until they get up to around 6, 7, and they start thinning out. Good question. Crab Rangoon, good question. Why did she go all the way to Nebraska if she was just going to hand her off? If she was just going to hand her off in Utah, didn't make any sense. Of course, she doesn't make any sense. Maybe she was trying to lead people on a wild goose chase. Yeah, she's at the preteen scrawny stage. Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's look at Grizzly's info. Share another screen.
His Facebook page made this public, has actually come forward on his Facebook page, made this public statement, which I'm going to read to you. He said, limited comment on active investigation involving Ashley Buzzard. Due to widespread public speculation surrounding an active missing child investigation, I am issuing a limited statement to ensure accuracy and protect the integrity of the case. When Melodee was reported missing, I contacted Ashley Buzzard solely to offer assistance in locating a missing child. I am a legal document assistant, process server, mandated reporter, and perceived officer of the court. In that capacity, I immediately reported all concerning communication and inconsistencies directly to law enforcement. On November 6th,
He is a process server and legal document assistant. I'm not sure that's a mandated reporter position, but what do I know?
during an interaction at her residence, the situation escalated. Ms. Buzzard became visibly distressed after sharing information she appeared to regret disclosing. A box cutter was produced, and despite multiple requests to be allowed to exit the home, I was not immediately permitted to leave. The door was secured by several locks, which delayed my ability to exit. This incident was reported to law enforcement. That sounds scary. I'm also in communication with Melodee's father's family, who shared the same objective, locating her and ensuring her safety.
Okay, so the guy was working with the dad's side of the family and the police. Apparently, Ashley Buzzard was correct.
I will not provide further details at this time, as this remains an active investigation and search effort. My position has never changed. Find Melodee, protect the investigation, bring her home safely. Now, if you haven't seen the other videos that I've done in this case, we've done a lot of deep dives on the timeline, everything the FBI said, the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Officer said, and then also looking into Ashley Buzzard's background information is because Tyler apparently spoke to someone at News Nation and they shared more information. Because
Born on February 10th, 2016, last seen October 9th, 2025, 4 feet 6 inches tall, 75 pounds, long curly brown hair and brown eyes. She's considered at risk due to her age and the circumstances.
Tyler apparently spoke to someone at News Nation and they shared more information. Information is
Yeah, definitely older and skinnier.
because Tyler apparently spoke to someone at News Nation and they shared more.
Check in with you guys. Yeah, you're right, Jamie K. If you call Turtle Island, I always say Connie Branch, aka Sister Karen. Okay. Hey, Wild Wonder, what's up? Maybe she's with her bio sister. Could be. You think she was trying to move, Crab? I'm not sure arresting her was the right move. If it was me, I would have released all pressure on this woman. I would have watched her from a distance. I wouldn't have pressured her. I would have acted like nothing was happening, right? So that she would lead us to Melodee. But now that she's been arrested, she's probably going to lawyer up if she has the money, or she'll get appointed an attorney. And this might not get resolved anytime soon. Yeah, I don't know if I would have arrested her right away, but that's what they did.
Information. There's a little snippet from the criminal complaint which says on or about the 6th day of November of 20.
Yes, we already know that. Dropped off somewhere in Utah. Refuses specifics.
Opening the door for anyone else, really, right? I mean, the police had to. They said we're gonna bash down this door if you don't open it, and she opened the door and was arrested on November 7th, right, of 2025. But for any extended family members, anyone that's tried to knock on the door and talk to her, she doesn't open the door. She doesn't want to talk to anyone. That her paranoia, I would speculate, as he also did, is so high right now that she literally brought out a box cutter and locked the door with multiple locks and
What was she going to do with the box cutter?
accused him of working with the police and all of that. Yeah, that's really scary, right?
Well, he is working with the police and the father's side of the family. And I don't know if that was before or after, but I bet you he has been in contact with the father's side of the family since this whole thing started. And so Ashley was right to be paranoid because Mr. Tyler S. Brewer probably was there to try to get info.
So he claims that Ashley confided in him about where Melodee was dropped off. On October 9th of 2025. We also know that on October 9th of 2025 by 5 p.m., according to a witness who believes that they saw Ashley with a woman with a purple wig.
The store manager of the Junction pit stop in Phillips 66 gas station said an employee spotted Melodee's mom on October 9th around 5 p.m. When I called the employee, she said she was certain she saw the mother, Ashley, after seeing her photo from the FBI agent, remembering her curly blonde wig.
It was really, really freaking weird because she just opened the door at the store and then said, "Did you guys know you have a whole bunch of kittens out here?"
Matthew said the woman then got in her car with a woman with purple hair. She guessed to be around 30.
So who is the woman with the purple hair? But was Ashley with him at the time? Why go clear to Nebraska if you're dropping off in Utah? Exactly. Where is the lady with the purple hair? Do we have video of that from the Phillips 66? Come on, man.
Kind of walked towards the door going, "What the crap was that?" when they left and noticed that they had a California license plate.
She does not remember any transaction made as she was working in the back of the store. Overall, the store said not many people know about Melodee's disappearance.
It's a crazy situation and horrible, and the little girl should be found. And I mean, there's a lot of nature, a lot of woods around here. So it's like, if this is where she was the day before she got home,
You know, the police are looking for any surveillance that anyone may have in those areas between October 9th and 10th of 2025, because we know Ashley returned home in the rental vehicle.
Now, Garcia is heading about an hour north of Junction because Ashley often shops at Walmart.
I'm going to go ahead and work up towards the top part of Highway 89 where it intersects with Interstate 70. There's a large Walmart facility there.
Okay, so he claims that Ashley confided in him about where Melodee was dropped off and with whom, suspecting it may be somewhere in Utah, but he refuses to share specifics with the media, understandably, citing Ashley's mental health issues and recent erratic behavior as reasons to doubt the accuracy of her statement. Worried about Melodee's well-being now, after seeing how Ashley was behaving with him, someone that he's known since 2014. So, Tyler Brewer confirmed that he has shared all details with the police, but expressed uncertainty about their truthfulness due to her paranoia and changed personality from when they first met. Regarding the November 6th incident, he describes Ashley Buzzard acting, the fact that there's just silence.
A steady stream of people coming forward with past sightings of Ashley or Melodee, but are unable to share them without hurting the integrity of the investigation.
St. George.
Garcia pointed out that because of Ashley's
something in my gut says she's in St. George.
Arrest for an unrelated crime, detectives have until Thursday for questioning or a mental health evaluation.
I don't know if she's going to talk to the police based on that. Accused him of collaborating. He expressed hope that she's alive and out there based on what Ashley had told him. And I have hope that she's out there, maybe in Utah, maybe with somebody.
Yeah.
I just hope she's safe. I hope that she's okay. So Ashley was arrested, as we know, on November 7th, $100,000. Okay, so let's quickly have a look at this article right here, which says Ashley Buzzard, 40, a resident of Lompoc, has been charged with 1 count of felony false imprisonment related to an incident. Now we know more about it, right? On November 6th, Santa Barbara County District Attorney John Savro, that's a difficult surname to say.
Savnock,
announced on Monday. The charge comes amid ongoing search efforts for her 9-year-old daughter, Melodee Buzzard, who was last seen with her mother on October 9th. Authorities continue to investigate Melodee's whereabouts and the case remains active. The DA said that the false imprisonment charge is unrelated to Melodee's disappearance.
How can it be unrelated when the whole conversation was about Melodee Buzzard and where she is? It seems related to me, but it's not related to a crime. I mean, it is a crime, unrelated to her going missing, but clearly related to the case, or it wouldn't have happened. Right, guys? Yeah, why can't they trace her phone pings? They got to get a warrant for her telephone. Maybe that's why they arrested her, to get her phone. And hopefully Tyler told the truth about Melodee's location. They can use that to help locate her. Yeah, got to find the purple-haired lady. Where is the purple-haired lady? Hey, Val's Variety Venue. How you doing? Hey, Short Legs, what's up? How sad her daughter just wasn't old enough to get away from her, true. No, there should be only one stream going. I only got one stream going, I hope.
Anyone who wanted to know where, right? Now you know. Okay, so of course the community is very concerned, as are we worldwide. Where is Melodee? Senior Deputy District Attorney Jordan Lockie will prosecute the case. The case of Melodee Buzzard has drawn national, I would say international attention since the young girl went missing in early October after a cross-country road trip from Lompoc, California, all the way to freaking Nebraska. As far as that, including Kansas a little bit and crossing 7 states. Okay, and she was on this random road trip with her mother. Surveillance footage shows both Ashley and Melodee wearing wigs, thought to be attempts to disguise their identities. Investigators also stated that Ashley swapped license plates on their rental car during the trip to avoid detection. Melodee was last seen, they say, alive, on October 9th near the Utah-Colorado border. Her absence was first reported to authorities by her school district on October 14th.
Now that would have never happened. So she was being pressured about the child, about Melodee, from the father's side of the family before this. Otherwise, she wouldn't have run in the first place. She's already lost one daughter. And there was an intentional car crash, too. I think that's in this video.
Following her prolonged absence from an independent study program. Ashley Buzzard has been largely uncooperative with officials during the investigation and returned to Lompoc without Melodee. Law enforcement and family members continue efforts to locate the missing girl.
So I think the first child was taken because Ashley purposefully crashed her car with her daughter in the car, and they ended up taking that child to let the father's side of the family raise that first child. I think it was Destiny was the name of that child. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Now, if there's somebody in Utah or wherever along that route that has Melodee, I'll say again, I do hope that you'll do the right thing and call the police. It's only a matter of time before they find Melodee, and that person might get in trouble, of course, if they don't tell anyone. They should rather just come forward now and make sure that everybody knows, meaning the police specifically, that Melodee is okay. Right? That's all anyone wants to know. Is she okay? Is she safe? Is she alive? How is she doing? Who's looking after her? Is she going to have all the things that a child should have? Food, shelter, safety, education.
I'm sure she's going to have food and safety if she dropped her off with a friend.
Friends, family, anything? Apparently, we've seen before, I showed you a video clip in some of the previous videos where Ashley's own mother said that the biological father's side has got, remember he passed away in 2016, but there's some connections, there's some friends, right? There's some, even she said, there's some connections there of people that they may know in Utah. So I'm just hopeful that Melodee's staying with like a friend of her deceased biological father or somebody that Ashley knows, right? I hope that she's okay. I will keep you posted. Thank you so much for watching this update.
All right. I'm back. I have to, double the fun, Shinabug. I got 2 streams on. I don't even know how that's possible, but I don't want to try to stop one because I might stop both of them. But if I got 2 streams the exact same, then I'll delete one of them after I get off here. So what do you guys think about this case? What the hell is going on? He had one with 12 and one with 8. Well, if we combine them, maybe we'll. I think she's most likely alive too. And it's with purple-haired lady. But the girl at the gas station did not say if she saw Melodee with her and the purple-haired lady. That's what was missing. Was Melodee with them? That's what I want to know. Anywho, that's all I got for today. And what are you guys up to today? Oh yeah, Turtle Island's tonight. I wonder if they're going to still do Kick 'em Tuesday. I thought Turtle Island was going to happen Sunday too, but it didn't. Yeah, that's true. Jamie K said she didn't see a third person, but she could have been playing down in the back of the car, apparently. He's on the other one. I gotta get this two stream thing figured out. I don't know how I did. That's why I was seeing two of myself out there in the garage. I was seeing two of myself. It's just the link to the other one. That's funny. So if I stop this one, is that going to end the other one too, or am I going to be streaming all night? Everyone save MAB at Turtle Island. I've been 5th. I've been 4th. I've been 3rd a couple times. Never been 2nd. Never been 1st. I mean, how am I going to be on the tira? He's a cool dude. He's sick. We got Dumpling. It's going to be the people. People will have to decide. I've been fighting for it for 5 seasons. So I think it's my time. Let's just let me win, and then we'll move on after that. I'm the Mabster. Mab's the GOAT. I got to get a GOAT emoji going. It's definitely my time. I remember I got myself on the first. I already had a YouTube channel from like 15 years ago when I was in the invention business. So I already had a channel. I just changed the name. MAB Investigates. Who are we going to go for tonight? I got a list of who's on there. Let me grab it. Okay, so who is Grizzly True Crime on the tira? Crime, Lines, and Lies. We could kick them. No, Novesty, did they get kicked? Cram It. Benny Politan. Let's take out Crime, Lines, and Lies. I don't know who got kicked off, actually. I got to make another list. Save the map stuff. There's the goats. I got to make a special goat logo for my channel. And Kramit said she was going to do if the dark side come back to vote for her. Kramit's cool. Petty AF got kicked last time, that's right. So I don't know how I'm going to beat all these people, but we'll try. That's all I can do is try. Novesty is gone. I can cross them out. Miss Ann's still on? Anyway. Let's get the GOAT up there to win. That's what I'm talking about. The Mabster. On the tira has a lot of followers, yes. But they're not necessarily turtles. I'm the top turtle because I got voted on the first turtle vote. That's why I got 2 kicks. Miss Ann's still on. She'll probably get kicked. I don't know. Kick them off Tuesday to save the Mabster. Oh, you can't save me unless you like buy a shirt or do a super chat or something. But don't spend money if you ain't got it. We bought it 1 egg. One in that it looked like I might get kicked. We got an egg and barely squeezed through that episode. We need our OG turtle, the Mabster, to win. That's right. The Mabster needs to win this damn thing. I need a belt to hang on my wall. But Kramit said she was going to do an intro video, and I still got to get with her. And yeah, 3 turtles still. Hey, Dumpling and Miss Ann. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, Fun to Craft. Well, it's good to see you all here. 31. Plus whoever's watching the other stream. Whoever's watching the other stream. Anyway, you guys, I got to get out of here. It's almost 3 o'clock. I'm going to get out of here. So I'll see you all tonight at 6:30 Pacific. What are you laughing about, Donna? Oh, Fun to Craft. No. What the hell is this? Not now. All right, you guys, I'm out. See you on the island. Peace.